Hello everyone, Dadrill here, and welcome to Badwater Basin. We're about to do a shotgun contract, and I thought, why not do some soldier for once? After all, I have been practicing a little with my rocket jumps. Not that I necessarily call me good, but I do have a little practice. Ooh, that hurt. Uh, damn. Hey, well, that is a collector's ambassador. That's really rare. Can't really be mad about being murdered by that, now can I? Crap. I overextended, my life got too low, and I got clapped. Welcome to TF2. Bruh. Okay, now you know what? I'm gonna do this. I really like the frosty flavors, unusual. No, you don't. There we go. There we go. After all, the faster we get the point moving somewhere, the faster we can start doing things. No, you don't. Damn it. Well, we're doing pretty good, considering everything. Use my running gloves to get there faster, even though it means I'm gonna be more fragile for a bit. There we go. Ouch. Well, that's kind of funny, but I think I'm just gonna do the good old basic. But I'm still gonna keep my Yag. Mainly because my team could use some extra pushing power over here. You know, I wish my aim didn't have a random seizure right there. That would have been lovely if it didn't. Holy shit, the server is lagging. Oh, of course. Just trying to buy my team as much time as possible, so. Though no one said anything especially, problematic, but I'm not gonna take my chances when I'm on defense. Also, why does it look like I'm team purple with my machine levels? Where's that screenshot that? What? If anyone know why this glitch keeps happening, please tell me. It's pretty confusing to me, so. Anyway, time to have some fun and get in position. Plus, honestly, this content is probably the easiest to cheese as an engineer. Anyway, I'm just gonna put my building over here, my dispenser here, teleporter here. Pick this up. Gonna hurry it up so I can get the dispenser going. There, and all my buildings level 3 before the match starts. The reason I like to put it in this direction is so it can fire in all 3 of these ways they tend to heat tend to come from. Well, that's sad, but as you saw, I did pretty decent. So I'll take it. I mean, sure, my defenses fell, but eventually it wouldn't matter where I put them in the long run. Though I would have liked if I could, at least get closer to where the cart is before I get nuked. But yeah, also I'm not even gonna care about this guy's name. There's so much worse than YouTube. I don't care. Destroy my sentry all you want. I'm just gonna rebuild. Unlike my enemies, my sentry don't have a respawn timer as long as I have metal and a wrench. Sure, it takes a little time to build it up, but it's not technically a respawn timer. God damn, it's hard to see. It's lagging like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely fumbled, but damn, that was difficult to see. Yeah. I really don't like how they got that close because this is meant to be like the god area defense. And we fumbled. Of course we did. Well, time to set up somewhere else. There we go. It ain't fancy, but it's something. Didn't mean to pick up the big metal pack, but here we are, so. And yes, I know I'm being a little coward by building back here. But honestly, I don't really care. I knew that was about to happen, but I didn't wanna destroy my own stuff before needed. After all, who knows? Maybe my teammate could use it or something before it was broken. So god damn it. Yeah, I know I saw them swap class, but it looks cursed seeing them hold the Australian in the what are they equipped with? Well, they are not even the same class as the weapon. It's like what the fuck, man? What in the sheets are you doing, my guy? Gotta go. Whee! Thanks for the save. Gonna need to start constructing the turret down here. Or sentry to be exact. Also, a little explanation. One of the main reasons why I'm doing so many, well, video drops is because it's the holidays and I won't really be able to do videos specifically during the holidays. So I'd rather, in all honesty, do them now, know that they're done. Now, what in the hell is this soldier? There we go. Well, I tried. This is really stupid. You should really normally should not do this, but because of the simple fact that I'm getting a little desperate position-wise, I'm risk it. Though I am gonna be moving the teleporter over here, so it's not right on everything else. It's already bad that I'm gonna have to sit like this. Now I'm gonna make sure to try and upgrade the teleporter to level 2. Actually, let's just go level 3 before I run back up. Actually, I want to move it in this direction so it can actually start firing in these two directions faster. Ah, I see. So the guy over here doesn't have level up sentry yet. Fair enough. I'm gonna help him get to level 3, then I'm gonna go back to my position. Never mind, I tried to help him. It's the correct term. God damn it. Ugh. Sorry, it's just I don't know why, but the fact that we are under fire from every direction is just annoying to me. Not because that, like, don't get me wrong, that's just part of being an engineer. It's a little annoying though when you know it's a spy and you still die because they just walk past your entire team. Yeah, that's a little infuriating. And here, there we go. Kinda smart how they were using a mix of that, like big metal packs and my to build their stuff, and not just relying completely on my dispenser, because I would have just emptied it out. So I appreciate the fact that they did a mix to get as much out of the stuff that they could use as possible. And while it's true that I could easily go offensive, I don't really have much of a reason to now, have I? My class is a well, if you want to do this, technically a defense class, and I'm on defense, so I might as well be a little defensive, even if I can technically be terrifying on offense as well, depending on class matchups. Don't worry, I got you, I got you, comrade. Or whatever you want to say to the guy playing a Russian. Whoop. Anyways, I will be right back when we start the next contract. And we are back, and we are actually on well to do an advanced Pyro contract. Now, it's been ages since I played on this map, so do forgive me if I do some weird moves by getting lost. Also, before we move, wait, I want to see what that unusual effects name is. Vivid Plasma. Neat. Yeah, I thought I heard something. Oof. Anyways, I did my best. I got some progress on the capstone. We are not doing very good right now though, so I'm gonna need to rush back out. Don't you try me. I know you're using the dead ringer. I literally caught you earlier. Boy. I like doing this little spin thing for some reason. I don't know why. Hello there. Oh, this is a spicy chicken nugget. I'm sorry, I see red over here. Yes, I did. Damn. Well, I'm not going down alone. Anywho, this is not going very well. Mainly because of their absurd number of snipers and pyros. With the, or at least one of them you keep running into if it's not multiple. Again, I don't really look at the names of the pyro with the Dragon's Fury. Taunt just for good measure, and now it's time to continue. No. Sticky traps, so gotta be a bit careful about that. No, we don't. Not twice. I need to be a little bit more defensive than I'd like on this game mode, but it's fine. Plus, I just learned to memorize the map, so it's honestly just good. Damn. Well, I mean, I got the medic, so I'll take. Ugh. Yeah, this is what happens when my brain is a little zoomed out. Sorry, guys. Anyway. Really not used to this kind of stuff, but you know, YOLO, I guess. Yes, yes, I don't necessarily do this many recordings in a single day usually, but this is like the 8th or so recording I've done today. So yeah, I'm a little toasty, if you say it like that. Oh no. Incoming. That's kind of fun to look at. Where's the health kit? There it is. Oh, okay, now I'm feeling better. Oh, you don't. Ah, so close. Anyway, well, great. We are slowly pushing back, so that we're no longer completely losing. Fierce. And a scout, of course. The jetpack, while useless for real combat, at least in my opinion and what I'm aware of, it is really good from just mobility. But considering it takes up a weapon slot, it's feels very risky in my opinion. There we go. Just help my fellow pyros commit murder. You know, normal Tuesday stuff. There we go. I'm up to 4 if the, or 3 or 4 if the assists count. I'm not quite sure. Gonna jump over. I wanna look around a little. You know, scout the opposition. There we go. We got that. I mean, I died in a stupid way, yeah, but I did keep the enemies busy, so. Well, another thing that's funny is if you look at the sprite down left, you see that it's a red jetpack, even though it's a blue one, as you see if I, for example, use a taunt. I was trying to just give a little like no, head shake, but nah, I would murder. I mean, valid. A little annoying, but valid. So this will be the last contract for today's video, as in finishing this contract. Because as you noticed with how I ran earlier, my brain is really, well, mentally exhausted. Wait, nah, it is offensive time. Well, I'm pretty sure this one has... No, it has a higher air blast cost, but it's way quicker to deploy, so it's easier to air blast with it. Like, look at this. And then I held right click the entire time. Like, sure, I'll be slower on foot, but I have this that lets me move faster, but while I'm holding it, I take more damage. So, kind of like a pick your poison situation. Ah, yes, snipers. Ah, I do remember. Though I forget it can't be opened from this direction. Whelp. I mean, I did remember where the pipe was. I just didn't remember if it which direction it opened from. Anyways, as long as I got their scout and they didn't get me, I still take that as a improvement. Yeah, and to explain why I wasn't using this set first, even though it's technically going easier for me, it's because I'm so used to using this, I kind of wanted to use something else. Plus, I find it funny to just go flying. I mean, offensively, terrible. But it is funny, so it gets the free pass. Also, if I do this... Wait, what? Oh, I was hit with a bullet. I thought it was hit with an arrow first. Yeah, I might just head out. Head back a little back in the base, because I have no reason to rush. Honestly, fine with me. Hello there. Well, my aim might have been ass, but the reaction time was even worse somehow. Oh wait, I got medic. Hell yeah. Alright, never mind. They still have snipers. There we go. One sniper down, and I'm in their base. Well, that does it. Time to whoop ass. Question time to try to whoop ass. Need to hurry this up. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Usually I do a little better than this at least. Wonder it might just be the map. Come to think about it, I don't actually think I've ever had a good, straight up easy game on this map. Always so many fucking snipers here. And well, as someone who mains class, I have main class like Pyro, Medic. I'm not really surprised that a map like this, which is like heaven for sniper players, would be hell for me. Move out, boys. I forgot you could actually shoot through that. So I was just there like, hello, the sniper, you can't hit me. It actually dies. Uh, uh. Typical moment of realization, be like, wait a minute. Did Red just like give up or something? Because we were very even earlier. And now this feels more like a bullying session or like some kind of beatdown than it feels like an actual fight. Either that or it's somehow locked in. Either way. I'm so tired of this map. So I will be right back with you guys the moment a new map is found. Because I don't like this one. Okay, welcome to Aquarius. I have no clue what this map is. I don't actually know anything, but yeah, I've been here once. I played a single game here ever since this map was dropped, so nah, this map's just nerfing Pyro. But considering so much of it's underwater, will you still drown under here? That's the question. Okay, it seems like drowning is disabled here. It could be because it's technically in the setup. I don't know. Good to know though. Good to know. Good to know. Though there is so much water, I can't really rely on the usual Pyro burn tactic. Well, that's fitting, I guess. Well, I know Team Red's tactics now, so. Oh, I'm sorry, but the bait bomb is kind of funny to me. Okay, good. Good news, everyone. This thing is in the water. And it seems I was right, you can't drown here, which is good. Must be due to all the coral and everything. Because, believe it or not, for those of you who may not know this, coral, just like algae in trees, does give oxygen. At least in real life. Which is why I'm thinking that could potentially be as a little in-game reason. Nah, bro really killed me and started dancing. Also, it's kind of funny because I can't actually tell if I'm just barely faster or if I don't move any faster at all in the water with the power yak. Meaning I can't quite tell if this is actually a buff or all if I'm doing is making myself weaker to damage because I'm actually moving faster. I've got to go. Oh well, wait a minute. This enemy Pyro just helped heal me fully. Cheers. Also 69 ammo, that's nice. And now I have more. More. Hmm. Outro, that just hurt a lot. Can I use this actually? Hey, you can. That's neat. The more you know of this map, I guess. Also, the sharks outside. Don't get me wrong, they are not really moving very much or very well, but even if it's very basic movement and everything, it adds such a huge amount of life to how they move. Not how they move, but how the ambience feel, I meant to say. So I'm very happy with this. Right. Oh shit, there's a shark. As in a shark actually eating us. Uh, I didn't know that there would be a. Wait, that's a megalodon. Hey yo, we spotted a megalodon with a bomb. Kind of funny actually. Honestly, I could try to play this map to finish the contract because parts of this was completely underwater, yeah, but pretty decent chunks also wasn't. So I really don't see much of a problem. Well, not the map I wanted to play, but this is Swiftwater, a map I do know actually where to go on, and I'm fine with doing the last piece of the contract here as well. But Aquarius was way funnier than I thought it ever could be, considering it just looks like a weird group of ponds. Ow. I got shot. That's a problem. Pyro now. Ah, stop spamming medic. We don't even have a medic, but we have 6 pyros. God damn it, we are literally the reverse version of the French invasion in this game. The hell. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even surprised. Wish I was, but I'm not. You'll say, wait, we don't have a spy. Ow. I couldn't save the boy. No. Well, I at least have this, so I can. Actually, let me just use this, and I have a flare gun. I'm gonna use the power of my home record to destroy the sappers, if I can. Because I'm doing that, at least I know I'm helping the engineers. And honestly, they deserve more help than they usually get. They often get a lot of blame for shit, though, which they don't deserve. I'm getting tired of snipers shooting me from a different continent. Honestly, valid spot, because by putting it there, the teleporter can still get us up there, but it won't be right in the face of every member of the enemy team. Like, uh, there we go. One down, two down. A small part of me is happy that it seems like it's turning around, but another part of me knows that if I actually get to chill with the fact that it's starting to go good, everything is gonna go to hell. So here I am. Oh, let me just do this to make sure that there is no dead ringer involved. There, stop his assault. There we go. No! Damn it. Anyway, there goes one of my potential dominations. Ooh, what's this initial effect? Phantom Crown. I actually really like it. They don't appreciate the fact that the mana starts pushing. Our entire main call to action over here was the fact that we could stop them from actually pushing. But now they're still managing to push, so. Whoa! Oh my. Well, that ain't good. Gotta hurry the hell up if I want to get up here. No. Ah, how lovely. Uh, let's see here now. We are very close to being done with this. It's seriously one domination away, and or one reflect air blast killed, meaning reflected projectile, and we GG's. That I do, what I just sent in chat, because honestly, I was mainly just laughing at seeing, well, how sure he was. That's also the only real taunt I have to use like this, so. Ow. The snipers are back. Or well, technically they never left, so. Whee! Bloody trench warfare. No, I don't. I don't know why, but I felt the urge to get the kill with my hammer. I did it, and the contract is done. Now let's just see if we could get some cool plays done for the rest of this map, I guess. Or well, at least some fun ones. I don't know why he's running into the wall. That's kind of awkward, but you know, YOLO, I suppose. Actually, let's see if we can free start this crap. Damn. Well, ah, that little. Oh hell no, that's sniper name. But as I was saying is, gotta enjoy being able to utilize things you learn between games because yeah, jumping enemies from above like that is way more effective than a lot of people give it credit for. I can confirm as someone has been on both the receiving and the dealing end on that. It's very effective and very annoying to be facing, which is honestly why it's so good. It is defendable, but it's annoying to defend. Anything that's a pain to defend is usually things that piss people off. But it's also, more often than not, classified as that for a reason. So learn the reason and you are often good. Look, I have 9 hit points. I'm gonna just do this and see if I get the kill. Sorry guys, I did not mean to do that in the mic. I just forgot that I would take fall damage from that height. Plus, as you can see, Contract has officially become a 3-star. Get away from my team. Help! I got stabbed in the ass! Gonna make sure that I jump the medic. Ah, pretty sure Kira is their medic, and I just saw that they went down, so I'm gonna take that as a win. Gonna put out the fire. No. Got rid of the bombs. Also, this video will be uploaded, well, on Monday, but I have a few others. I will be able to record tomorrow, for example, and like maybe 2 days after that. But Christmas is the 24th here in Sweden where I live. So during Christmas here in Sweden, I'm gonna be kinda unable to record till after, well, late in the evening to nighttime. So if I do record then, heads up, I will be a dead potato. And no, I'm not gonna apologize for it because I've already warned you. If you choose to watch anything I make then that's really on you. If I already warned you about it. Oh no, the treason. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can actually exploit this. Hey, there we go. It got the kill, but I damaged a lot of them. Use counter splash. But yeah, I don't necessarily need a teleport. I'm just gonna run. Boo! Dude saw what I was doing and instantly stopped. How dare he? How dare? Bruh. That's annoying. And honestly, I don't really care if we don't get the last points. But I need to still to give it my all, of course, for my team, even if I am a little quiet now because I'm focusing. Because my team, honestly, they deserve a win. They have been pushing really well. And all until the last point, I can't really say the same about the defense this round, but they are doing well now. And don't get me wrong, some of these points are way easier than others to cap. And I'm not calling them bad. It's just different. Some points are way more difficult than others to even try to get. So whoop, ow. Well, me and Heavy over here did my what I sought out to be, which was just drop the turret, aka sentry. Eh, time to pocket the Heavy. That's all I'll say about this. I'm sorry, Heavy. I must run. I can't do anything about the Uber. Pyro right in your face with my Uber just ended. Ow. Well, at least it wasn't the vlog. Let's do this, boy. Honestly, seeing that Pyro over there basically being a blue to red confusion version of the blue swirl Pyro I got is kind of funny to me. Well, we tried. And sadly, sometimes it's all you can do. Now, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dad Real. I am honestly beyond words for your support. We barely just hit 4 months, and I have 95 subscribers right before, the holidays and, well, New Year's. Now, what it would mean the world to me if I did hit more than 100, it already does mean a lot to me that I've already hit this much. Now, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dad Rail. That real out.